What's going on, guys? This is Coach Vic. We're gonna be working on a few basic stretches that you can do anywhere. The goal with these static stretches is do it at the end of the session, at the end of the day, after doing a bit of a foam rolling, after going for a jog. The goal is work on longer than 30, 45 or 60 seconds. Use this time as a way to actually show some self-love. Okay, that's a way to actually show some self-love. You need to just jump into it now. Well, what we're doing, we're gonna be working on a child pose. You're gonna untuck your toes, push the glutes back, keep your arms nice and long. This is a very active pose in the sense of like, I don't want you to drop fully your elbows, so nice and long. And all we're doing with your hands, you're gonna be pressing so your bodies get closer to your heels. That's the goal, that's the intention from everyone. Nice, and then try to work on relaxation as well, but try to maintain a very active pose. What I mean by relaxation is you need to be able to breathe while you are doing the stretching. This is a stretch number one. Once you feel you have pressed to the max, then bring the head down. Again, 30 seconds to 40 seconds. Walk with your hands towards your right, and then towards the left. Come back to the center. From here, walk with your hands forward and try to lift your hips as high as you can, okay? The goal with this exercise is really try to open your shoulders as much as you can. This time the elbows are going to be dropped down. Look to the front, look to the ceiling, and if you can, bring the chin as close as you can to the ground. A bit more active pose of this, you can also use and bring your fingers to help you out. So reaching and then bringing the head in between the two arms. Try to cover your ears. Very more active pose, but really good as well to stretch them out. Next one, gently release, come down, go all the way down, arms by your side. From here, the intention is, when I keep my arms by my side, I'm going to press with my right, and then I'm going to be swinging my right leg all the way to the other side. It's more like a scorpion version pose, okay? And then from here, I should be feeling the stretching right through my shoulder, my chest, and then I'm bringing the head down. Obviously, we do one side and then we're gonna jump to the other side. So my leg to the side, come back into a neutral position, and from here, go to the other side. All the way back to make the exercise a bit more challenging. You can also bend your arm 90 degrees, and from here do the same move. One side and then the other side. The intention and the goal is just working on your chest. If you feel you want to work as well on your hip flexors, then what you can try to do is with this hand, you're going to try to grab the leg and then open as much as you can. If you stretch your arm, it's a little bit easier to get the movement done. Alright, from here, all what we're doing, we come all the way up. Gently, I like to work on my spine, and I like to make a bit of a curve as well, so it looks more like a wedge. So what I'm doing, I'm going to be bringing the chest out, bringing the shoulder blades close together, and then I'm sucking my chest in, suck my core in, squeezing through my bodies. All the way up, and look all the way down. When I'm coming this way, and my chin is touching my chest. Up and down. This is the cat-cow pose. This is a bit more dynamic, but you definitely can spend 30 seconds on one position at a time. Next one, what I'm doing, I'm going to lift my arm up, both of them, but one at a time, and then from here I'm going to cross all the way towards the other side. I drop fully my shoulder, as you can tell, and I release. Rest. Come back to the center and do the same towards the other side. Raise my arm up and then bring all the way under. All the way back. Now from here I'm going to start working on the hips. So first things first, I like to really start focusing on bringing my leg up, keeping my chest nice and tall. Or what I'm doing here, I'm going to start pushing my hips forward, really squeezing through the leg that is at the back. This time my left leg is supporting me. So all what I'm doing is I'm squeezing through my left buttocks and pushing myself forward. Keeping my chest nice and tall, I inhale, raise my left arm up, and then I try to go towards the side. Okay, really good stretch towards the side, also to the flexors, and at the same time stretching the adductors from the other side. Okay, from here bring the arm all the way down. Then what I do next, I will straight the leg. Important to be flexing, so try to be pointing the toes towards yourself or even towards the ceiling. Keep your chest nice and tall, and from here all what you're doing gently is start hinging. The movement needs to come right from the hips rather than you trying to bring your shoulders to the front, okay? So really focusing on bringing the belly towards your thigh. If this is your max capacity, that's great. Keep flexing through your foot and look all the way to the big toe. Stay here for again a certain amount of time, then you might increase the intensity by walking with your hands towards your foot, okay? If you can grab it, great. If you don't stress. You might be able to use a couple of blocks as well to support. From here, all what we're doing next, I'm going to be coming to the front, and then I'm going to be moving the knee all the way down to the ground. This is half pigeon pose, okay? We can use a couple of blocks to start with, to support if it's a bit too challenging. Keep your chest nice and tall and stay there for a few seconds. To increase intensity, or what we're doing, just one, a little bit more one. Once you have done that side, let's move into the other one and hold it between 30 to 60 seconds. And don't forget to work on your breathing. And to finish it off, all what we're doing, we're gonna work on frog, which means you're gonna bring the knees as wide as you can, maintain your feet flat, and from here just let yourself to come down so you feel the stretching right in the inside. To make this more dynamic, you can just go forward and push back. Forward and push back at the same time. Otherwise, just hold it for a minute like that. Enjoy.